Boxing King Media in association with Boxrow, here with Joshua Frankham. Josh, we're here, it's fight week. Odds about to be here versus Anthony Yarde. You're on the undercard. Just talk to me about this big card, man. It must be a big opportunity for yourself fighting on such a big card.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. It's been a long time out for me, so I'm just pleased to be back. But listen, thank Uncle Frank for putting me on this card. It's a massive card. Looking forward to the main fight. I don't know who's going to win that one. Hopefully Yarde, but we'll see. We'll see.
Let's talk about your professional career today. 6-0. See, this is your 7th bout. How's it gone so far?
Yeah, it's gone good. It's gone good. My first 6-rounder Saturday night, so I'm looking forward to that. Don't know much about the opponent. Hopefully, he'll come and have a go. Another win expected. Hopefully, get another 4 this year and start pushing for titles next year.
How have you changed training to make sure that you're good for 6 rounds? Is there anything you've changed, or have you always trained to a high level of rounds when you're sparring?
There's not much difference between 4 and 6. It's only 2 rounds. So, listen, same sort of thing. A few more rounds sparring, and that's it, to be honest.
Let's talk to me, man. 2023, you're fighting at a good time, start of the year. Potentially, it could be out a few more times. How many times, ideally, in your world, would you want to be out this year?
As many as possible. As many as possible. Ideally, I'll probably get 3 in, 4 in. Obviously, last year I only had 2, so it was a quiet year for me. So this year, 4 fights. It'd be nice.
Just talk to me about how you sort of deal with your training camp. I know you're a big foodie. That's why I'm asking you this question. You're a big foodie. I've seen you on a few YouTube videos, Food Review Club, quite well known. How are you sort of balancing that out? Because I know you like your pizzas, you're a bit human at the end of the day, but it must be difficult, right?
It's the hardest thing for me. Training is it's part of it. I've been training all my life. I'm used to it. I train every day when I'm not in camp anyway, but it's the food. I'm a big foodie and I miss it a lot, so it's very hard. But Paul O'Neill, my nutritionist, he makes it easy for me. So big shout out to him.
By the end of this year, Josh, what sort of position do you want to be in? Do you want a belt? Where do you want to be by the end of this year?
Yeah, in contention for a belt. If I could fight for one at the end of the year, it'd be nice. But getting ready for titles, probably, like I said, end of the year next year. Yeah.
Josh, we obviously know you because you're very close with Tyson. But what inspired you to get into this sport? Obviously, it's a brutal sport out there. What inspired you to get into it?
I come from a fighting family. Frankhams, we've always been fighting. We've always been boxers. Michael John started it in the 70s, and my dad was a good fighter. My uncles was a good fighter, so it was always going to happen.
Fair enough. Let's talk about the big man, Tyson Fury. Potentially big fight against Alexander Usyk for all the belts, all the marbles. What do you make of that? Obviously, you won't be biased, but let me ask you in this way. Can Alexander Usyk provide a worthy challenge to Tyson Fury?
Alexander Usyk is... there's levels in boxing, and he is one of the best. Super fighter. But no, I don't think he can provide any sort of challenge. I was with Tyson the other day, and he said, listen, if he can beat him, there shouldn't be no weight classes. What's the point? That guy's 15.5, 16 stone at a push. Shouldn't really be in with Tyson. So, you've got a big 19 stone monster coming after you. I think he's going to find it very hard.
Obviously, you're quite close to him. How close are we to that fight? As Tyson said, how close we're getting? Is it still negotiation stage right now?
I don't know. I haven't asked him much, but I think they're still negotiating. I think it'd be probably late March, to be honest. Late March. It's definitely going to happen this year, but hopefully it'll be March.
How's he looking right now? Is he just ticking over in the gym?
He's looking good. He's looking the best I've ever seen him, to be honest. He's about 19 and a bit stone. He's got a tan on him. He looks solid. So I actually said to him, "You look well. You look the best I've seen you in a while." So he's good. He's ticking over, and I'm sure when it comes to it, he'll be ready.
With Tyson, I think the challenge is to keep him happy. Is he in a happy place right now?
Yeah, he's in a good place. I just feel sorry for Usyk on the night. He's going to destroy him.
Do you want to talk about Saturday night that's just gone? Liam Smith beating Chris Eubank Jr. with a devastating knockout, man. Just talk to me about that fight. And what do you make of that stoppage?
I didn't see it coming, to be honest. I don't think no one did. Listen, I think Chris was weight drained. He probably should have never fought at that weight. Looking at it, I think he fought Groves at like 168, was it? 167, something like that. And that was 5 years ago. So he shouldn't have fought at that weight. And when you look back at it, when his dad was saying, boycott the Benn fight, don't watch it, we all laughed at him. Maybe the guy was right. Maybe he was right. Could have ended a bad way. Especially Conor Benn juiced up to the max. You don't know, it could have ended bad. So I'm pleased that fight never happened. But listen, credit to Smith. He went in there, he knocked him out, he done the job. I don't know if they're going to be a rematch, he said. What do you think?
I don't know. It's up to Chris if he takes it on. There is a rematch clause there, and they say if there's a rematch, it's going to be at Anfield, possibly. Finally, actually, talking about Conor Benn, we're still waiting for the statement from Conor. What do you make of this situation? It's sort of gone on longer than we anticipated it to go on. What do you make of this whole Conor Benn situation?
Listen, it's not none of my business, to be honest, but it is what it is. If he had 2 failed tests, he had 2 failed tests. You're guilty, but it is what it is. You know, I don't really want to comment much about it. It's nothing to do with me.
Josh, it's always a pleasure talking to yourself. Good luck on Saturday night. I know that we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you.